Alright guys, so in this video just simply going to be explaining how I was able to catch this 1 to 6 RR trade on USDJPY, and also this one on this one I have on GBP/JPY. So I'm going to explain, so pay attention, you might learn one or two things from it. So let's go with the USDJPY. So let me start from the whole genesis and why I have this markup here. So initially I have this zone on USDJPY on the 4-hour time frame. So let's look at it. So on the 4-hour time frame I have this zone. Okay, I guess it's on the 2-hour time frame. Yep. Okay, yeah. So on the 3-hour time frame I had this zone that I marked out already. So I was observing price from here because of this liquidity sweep at this zone here. Let's mark it out together. So this, we have liquidity sweep here, right? So how do you know it's a liquidity sweep? You see how price went below this low, then with a weak rejection, then we also have this change of character above here, so indicating that price is on its way to the bullish move. So eventually price got into this zone, tapped into it, but I wasn't available. Then I didn't even set limit. The reason why I didn't set limit earlier was because of the huge stop loss. So I wanted to refine my entry very well to a very slim entry, so I'll catch more profit. So what I did was that I went to the smaller time frame and observed price. So as you can see, same thing price did in the higher time frame, it did the same here. Tapped into our order block, push up, and created liquidity here, change of character here. Then we have inducements. So price inducing traders to take a buy, which is what is happening here already. So people who took, we'll still get back to here. So we have inducement here, then we'll have this last order block here before this whole run here. Same thing. Now what the whole pattern for the bullish move? Now we have price going lower than this low, which is liquidity, price breaking above previous high, which is change of character, pull back and goes up for inducement, so that people will think that okay, once price come here, support and resistance, that this is support whereby price will go up. So just to induce trader. Same thing happened here. So when price was already going up, that was yesterday. So my goal is to wait for price to get into this side, which it has not gotten into. I already marked this zone, but then I noticed something, that price was already coming down during the I turned on my Asian range indicator. Yep. So this is another way of me marking out liquidity. So when I noticed that price has broken above my Asian range high with this inverted hammer candlestick, and I see that price was already pulling down, I marked out this can we see it, this indecision doji candle here. I marked that zone out, then I set my entry to that zone and stop loss above this previous liquidity here. Stop loss above this previous liquidity here. Let's go ahead and delete it so that let's see it together. So turning on my Asian range indicator, I know that price are pushed above the Asian range high, and definitely price is going to come back to take out Asian range low because of this liquidity here, which is a sign, clear sign. So immediately I noticed that, I marked out this zone. Where is the replay button? Okay, let's cut it out. Okay, perfect. So this was what I noticed then. I marked out this zone, right? Then I set my entry here to give market a little bit of breathing space. I put my stop loss here. And where will my take profit be? My take profit is supposed to be here, because why? I'm expecting price to tap into this zone then take a buy, but I just had to put it here because by the time price got here, it was already getting to market close, so I had to take profit here. So let's do the normal thing and play it and watch how price started behaving. So price came down. You can see how price came down. It was going up, as if it was going to take out the stop loss, but eventually price pushed, and that was when the news came out. The ADP news on US dollar came out against the US dollar, so making the news came out negative for the US dollar, and you can see how price started pushing down, pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Boom, so our take profit, and it was already going up. Simple and very easy. Very easy. Okay, so let's come to the replay. So you can see price tapped into our take profit now. Now, what am I expecting on USDJPY again? Same thing, rinse and repeat. So what I'm basically expecting USDJPY is to come into this zone, clear out this inducement here, right? What happened on the higher time frame? So we're expecting the same thing to happen here. So I'm going to take my buy entry here at this zone 142.542. I'm giving the market a little bit of breathing space using this, the low of this other block here, and where will my take profit be? So you can set your take profit to this high. Why? The final goal is that we're expecting price to come and tap into this zone and continue its bullish move. If you have the patience, you can see drag price up to this place, but it's always safe to take profit on time. So let's take profit here, take profit on time, but not too early. So this is what I'm expecting market to do again on USD JPY. Now let's go to GBP JPY, pounds yen. Okay, now if you notice pounds yen, I have this zone marked out with this horizontal tool. So why did I mark out this zone? This is our point of interest here, other block here. This is a change of character here, right? Indicate that price wants to continue pushing, then price pull back a little bit for inducement here, this inducement here. Can you see? Nice inducement. So price, after going up to tap into this other block, you see this zone here, I could not get this zone. So when I noticed the price was coming down to this, I marked out this zone, but eventually same thing, I missed it. I missed this zone, but I made sure not to miss this particular one here. So as you can see, price got into this place, tapped into here after taking out inducement liquidity and started going up. Then I have this point of interest zone. So this was an order block whereby price was supposed to respect and start going up. And how do we pick our point of interest? Okay, this was another block that price was supposed to respect and go up like this, tap in here and go up like this, but eventually it became a failed order block, and a failed order block is called a breaker block. So after price had taken out liquidity here, tapped into this higher time frame zone, into this other block here, came down, smashed out this other block, which now became breaker block, came down a little bit, pulled back a little bit closer to it, about 50%. So when you use your Fibonacci to mark it to the pullback, you see this is the 50% zone. It went above the 50% of the Fib tool, which is one way to know a very good inducement. So price tapped into this zone, then went up, and you can see price reacted to that zone instantly. 15 minutes, and you can see price playing out very well. So after price had taken out Asian range high, tapped into that zone, and so you see how price melted down, causing a change of color. So what am I expecting again on GBP JPY? So using the same pattern, let me off this. So using the same pattern, we can see that price has taken out liquidity, caused a change of character, pushed up a little bit for inducement. Same pattern, nothing is changing. Same pattern, rinse and repeat. So my bias for GBP JPY is that once price comes back here, take out this inducement and tap into this zone and continue its run downward to final TP here. This will be a very good 1 to 7 risk to reward here. So as you can see, very simple. So using the same pattern, I have something on NZDCHF. So liquidity has been taken, change of character, inducement, point of interest. We expect price to tap into this zone and drop. We have USDCHF, same thing on USDCHF. But then this particular one on USDCHF, this is not a high probability trade on USDCHF. Why? Because we have this double top here, this zone here, which is liquidity. Do you see this equal highs here? I don't like this equal highs. Price is going to take this place, this zone out as liquidity. Damn, what? I'm just seeing this. So we have this zone here. Now let's take this zone. Wow, this is a perfect zone. So we have this zone here, this other block zone here. This is inducement. So price is going to come into this zone here. So this is much more perfect, better. So we expect price to take out this inducement that is liquid. So the price is going to clear out this dump money. So this is not smart money. Price is going to clear it out because a lot of people were expecting to, a lot of smart money traders will be expecting to take trade from here. So price is going to clear this out, tap into this zone before pulling back here on USDCHF. So same pattern, same method, and that confirmation on this, price are taking out liquidity on this zone here, taking out this low here. You can see everything rinse and repeat. Price are taking out this low here, liquidity sweep. In fact, let's use this one safe. Liquidity sweep, left this other block here. So then you can see inducement close to it. Let's check if it's 50%. Let's check sure if it's more than 50%. It's more than 50%. So this is the 50% from this high. So I think in the video I'm going to talk about how to use this Fibonacci tool. So from here to here, so this is 50%, this 0.5 is 50%, then this 60%. So the inducements must be above 50%. Okay, this one is not up to 50%. I mean the other block, we either use the other block or the inducement. So I'm going to talk about all these things explicitly. I'm going to use the inducement above 50%. I'm going to use the other block zone above 50%. Fib 2. I'm going to talk about that differently. So you can see price is coming back into this zone. So I'm expecting price to tap into this zone, then drop. Let's check GBP USD. Okay, nothing special on GBP USD. So this is fake out here. Price reacted to this other block, pull back a little, pull back below it, and it's going up. So there's nothing much on GBP USD for now. So that's it. I hope you learn one or two. So if you have some questions, just hit me in my DM and I'll be available to answer your question. Or if you are interested in learning this with me one-on-one as mentorship, so don't be afraid to come into my DM. Let's